This little tutorial movie is entitled Susan's Bird Table. Started off as an example we sent over to Susan at Engineered Software. We'd complete a fairly major feature that put walls to roofs, and Susan said that looks just like a bird table I've got at home. So we thought we'd keep it. It's a very simple thing, but it does show some of the features of PowerCAD and the interaction with Interspace very nicely. So let's go. Here's Susan's bird table. First of all, we cut and paste our profile into Interspace. Fit that to screen and set our drawing to 1:1, which is what the bird table was drawn in PowerCAD. Everything we do now will be matched exactly to anything we paste from PowerCAD. I've already put a couple of stories in there, 00 and 130mm, and stories of a height with which we actually build with Interspace. The layers are nested within those stories, and I've simply got that ground floor and roof. And the same as PowerCAD, we can add to that, populate that with more layers, and show and hide, make active exactly the same way that you do in PowerCAD. 3D viewer then there, just so we can actually see the construction in process. So let's begin. I have a main wall that is already set to a height of 130 and a wall thickness to 50mm, and we've got a left, right and edge colour of granite. So in our clockwise convention, we draw around our wall. Our wall appears in 3D. Close that down, and now we drop in our floor, and again we've got two floor settings, floor and post, for obvious reasons, and we trace around again in a clockwise convention. Our floor, we could have used the extrude tool to do this, but I'm showing off a feature within here, and you'll see the floor travels up from the current story, so that travels 10mm in the positive direction. If you see, the post is actually set to go down from the current story, so when we construct our post, you'll see it projects into the negative space in 3D. Okay, and secondly, we're going to top that off with our roof. Preset in there, we have a roof type that draws with a 4+2 automatic, which simply means it puts your roof together with 4 points. We've got open-ended or closed. We're choosing open-ended for this. And the 4+2 simply means the automatic bit is the 2 points that make the apex. Again, we start in a clockwise fashion. Those first 2 points set the direction of the apex of our roof. So the apex will travel that way. We set the width of the roof, and there is our roof. I think you'll agree, that's incredibly quick. We could change the geometry of that. It's drawn by gradient. We can change that gradient on the fly, and it will alter bird table roof. That will work for any roof, as will changing the material. Whatever we choose to put in there is reflected right throughout. And we now join using the wall to roof tool. Join our wall to our roof. Again, all done completely automatically. Let's close that down, and we'll add our apertures to allow the birds to get into our bird table. We've set a 60 by 40 and off the deck by 20mm hole in there. It's a door shaped opening, and we make the wall active that we wish to insert in just by clicking on it. It will jump to its layer. So if we click on roof, you'll see it jumps to the layer roof. If we click on wall, it jumps to the appropriate story. Having selected that story, or that layer within the story, again this clockwise convention, if we click on this point, hole will be positioned there, and it will travel in this clockwise direction. And there is our first aperture. Because we're parametric, we can change those sizes, or completely on the fly, like so. I'm going to set that back to 60. the same feature within the window insert tools. In this case it's a round hole, and by clicking in this position you can see that highlight. We have a round hole. I'm going to take that down a little bit, and there we have completed Susan's bird table. Let's bring the 3D view a little bit bigger, and again, because we're parametric, analogy of being able to change parameters travels through, so I can change the surface of Susan's bird table. Notice the edge remains granite, and so does the inside edge, which is the right side edge. I can change that to another colour, and you'll see that reflects through the whole drawing. And every tool has that same ability to be able to modify throughout the whole drawing. Whatever setting is used is populated completely throughout the whole model. And there we have complete Susan's bird table.